It started with a note. Just one sentence scribbled in a child's diary. Grandma is going to die tomorrow. Her name was Subin. 7 years old. Quiet. Bright. Always drawing in her little pink notebook. No one thought much of it. Until the call came the next morning. Your mother just passed. Cardiac arrest. I'm so sorry. Her father froze. The note was written before it happened. Exactly the day before. Was it coincidence? They told themselves it was. Until it happened again. Another note. Same pink notebook. Teacher is going to crash. That same evening. Subin's kindergarten teacher was in a car accident. She survived, barely. Now even her mother was worried. Do you see these things before they happen? Subin nodded. In my dreams. The dreams became more frequent. Sometimes, she would wake up crying. Sometimes, she wouldn't speak for hours. But always. The next day, something in the real world matched what she had seen. It escalated when they went to lunch one weekend. Her father had promised to buy her a hamburger. They were just about to order when Subin tugged his sleeve. We need to go. What? Why? That man's going to hurt someone. She pointed at a man across the restaurant. He was just standing in line, looking at the menu. Her father hesitated. But something in her eyes told him she wasn't playing. They left. That afternoon, the news broke. A fatal stabbing occurred at a fast food restaurant in Galidong. The suspect has been identified as. The photo matched. Exactly. At this point, Subin's father couldn't deny it anymore. She was seeing things. And she was always right. He had to leave for a business trip to the US. A massive deal. Months in the making. Everything depended on it. The night before the flight, Subin had a fever. She couldn't eat. Barely spoke. But she handed her dad her notebook before he left. He opened it at the airport gate. Don't get on the plane. He blinked. What is this supposed to mean? He called home. Is she okay? She's resting. But she was crying in her sleep. She said I shouldn't fly. She wrote it down last night. The exact words. Something about her handwriting. It wasn't panicked. It wasn't emotional. It was just, certain. When the boarding call sounded, he stood up. But he didn't move. Sir. Please turn off your phone. I need to get off this flight. He called his boss. I'm sorry. I won't be flying out today. Are you insane? That contract. I'll explain later. He walked out of the terminal. That evening, Subin woke up. She looked at the clock. Her fever was gone. Mom, can you turn on the radio? The news was already playing. Breaking, Flight 704 to San Francisco has crashed shortly after takeoff. All passengers on board are confirmed dead. Her mother dropped the glass she was holding. In addition, 2 civilians on the ground were killed when the wreckage hit nearby traffic. She read the name. Her husband's name. Except, he wasn't on the plane. He was on his way home. Subin had saved him. Again. So what do you do? When your child writes death before it happens? What do you believe? Coincidence? Luck? Or something else? Some say it's a gift. Some say it's a curse. But one thing's for sure. Subin always knows. And she always writes it down.